Before this video starts, there will be links in the description, so you guys can check out the gameplay, the reveal trailer, the whole presentation, links and stuff in the description, and enjoy the rest of the video. Hello guys, and welcome to Watch Dogs 2. It's been revealed, and we have some gameplay, a date of release, and yeah, it's here, it's coming, it's official. Oh my god! So it comes out on the 15th of November worldwide on the Xbox One, the PS4 and PC of course. So this game is much more of a sort of lighter tone. The last game was very serious. Talk about the first game though, the first game had a lot of potential, but didn't quite deliver. And based off the Assassin's Creed franchise, if we look at that, the first game was like, had potential again, the second game was amazing. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Watch Dogs 2 can deliver. Fingers crossed. So like I said, there's much more of a lighter tone for this game. It's not as serious, it's a bit more jokey. Got a really cool character called Marcus Holloway. I think that's how you say it. Holloway, I think so. And this game will be set in San Fran. No doubt that famous bridge will be destroyed again. That's where every film and game I've ever played or seen in my life, that poor little bridge gets destroyed all the time. But he does actually come from a different area of the world called Oakland, I believe, which is fairly close to San Fran, but he doesn't come directly from San Fran. And he's a little bit pissed off with the system. He keeps getting like profiled badly, so obviously he's a black character. And he keeps getting profiled the wrong way, basically. So he's a little bit pissed off with the system, and he wants to fight back. So the whole race thing isn't really like mentioned in like the reveal event. Obviously, it's sounding a bit touchy, but whether it'll touch a lot on it within the game, I don't know. As long as it's very sensitive and done properly, I have no issues with this. But yes, it's a very tricky subject to sort of put across, and it is something that does still exist. But can a game like Watch Dogs with a little bit of humour do it well? I don't know. Big question marks. So as you can tell from the gameplay, Marcus is really good at doing like parkour, free running skills, jumping from one building to the other, jumping off buildings, climbing. He is top notch at this stuff. Very similar to like Faith from Mirror's Edge. And he feels a lot more nimble than someone like Aiden Pearce, which is a massive thumbs up from me for sure. And of course the hacking is back in style and bigger and better. So hacking was quite limited in the first game. It wasn't accessible as we'd probably want. But this one we can hack everything. Literally. Every car, every person, every drone, every camera, everything in the world we can hack, to the point where we actually get, later on in the game, unlock some skills where we can do like a mass hack and hack everyone's phone in the area. And it sounds pretty extreme, and it's something I'm looking forward to for sure. But yeah, hacking is back in style. So for example, you can control a car and sort of move it in the wrong direction and cause a massive pile-up, or push the car into the river. It's sort of up to you. Or perhaps use a forklift and push the car into the river. There's so many options, and it sounds pretty good. Also, you have like a quadcopter or drone, up to what you want to call it. It flies in the sky, got these nice 4 propellers, and it literally picks up the whole server and just carries it away. So what? How is this even possible? I have no idea. It's like the most efficient Casey Neistat drone in the world, and it looks pretty cool. So it's like a very small object at first, and he sort of throws it out in the sky, and it gets bigger, and then just like flies around. And it looks pretty neat. We also got shown another gadget, which is like a little 2-wheel remote control car thingy, with like a wheel at the back. So it's like a 3-wheel system. You can go upstairs, got this little arm which pops out, and you can sort of interact with the elevators and the buttons and the wires, and it looks quite neat. It looks a little bit fragile. It's got a bit of character to it as well. A little bit like Star Wars, like BB-8 or R2-D2 or C-3PO, where you can sort of interact and be like a little robot gadget thing. I like it. Also, he has this very weird like melee weapon. I don't really know how to describe it. It's like a sort of string with like a billet on the end of it, like a ball, and it's just like hits enemies. It's like, what is this weapon? It just swings around, nutting people in the head, and I'm guessing in that private region, perhaps, that could be quite painful. It's definitely something a bit unique, but how it will actually work in the game, I don't know. But it looks pretty effective, so that's a plus. Right, let's talk about the graphics in Watch Dogs 2. It's quite a touchy subject. Obviously, the first game promised so much and didn't quite deliver. But yeah, we've seen the graphics. They're here. This is the game. This is how the game's going to look. I imagine this is probably running on PC. Some of the textures look pretty good. The water looks nice. It looks okay. It's nothing special. It's not like, oh my god, jaw just dropped and smacked the floor. It looks okay. It's like a sort of 1.5 Watch Dogs. It looks an improvement, but nothing overly dramatic. And I don't think they're going to focus on graphics too much, because the whole first game was like, it promised this, and it delivered this. So it's a bit controversial. So in this game, you become a member of DedSec. Remember them from the original game? Those crazy hacking groups that had those crazy little masks on. And they have a multiple massive group of DedSec people to join up and do some crazy hacks. So far I can count 4 people. There may be more coming in the future, but as I can tell, there's 4 different characters, including yourself, which is Marcus. So, what's the goal? So with Marcus and DedSec, he tried to pull off the biggest hacks in history. Very ambitious, very creative, with one goal in mind: to take down CTOS and all the corporations trying to control our lives. Also, like I said, there's a little bit of like a racial tension perhaps in the background. I'm not really quite sure how it's going to work, but... So Aiden Pierce in the first game did shut down CTOS for like a temporary period. Obviously they're back for 2.0, they've returned, and I guess they're even stronger, making it a lot harder to hack them. But as you obviously got a bigger group, you have DedSec, you're stronger, you got like a laptop as well. And that's how you make these ambitious hacks, and you hack into cars and everything you can imagine. Also you have the option to do a non-lethal takedown, so just fire your electric little gun, your stun gun at them, they fall to the floor, a nice little electric shock, and they'll be fine the next day, it's fine. So along with this, they've also announced a bunch of different editions you can buy of the game. So the Standard Edition, the Deluxe Edition, the Gold Edition, the San Fran Edition, the Wench Jr. Robot Edition, and also the Return of DedSec Collector's Case. There's like a whole bunch of different stuff you can get for this. Also they've announced a Season Pass, the actual game itself of course, Deluxe Pack. Also if you pre-order, you get the Zodiac Killer Mission, which is obviously exclusive if you pre-order. The Marcus figure, the Marcus scarf and cap replica, exclusive 64-player art book, the DedSec art Marcus figurine, also the Wench Jr. robot. And that cost a total of $114.99, which is quite expensive, but you can actually control it via your iPhone or Android device. So in terms of digital content, if you get the Season Pass, you get DLC, additional missions, extra customization items. The Deluxe Pack includes 2 personalization packs, with outfits for Marcus, skins for his car and drone and weapons. That is the street art theme and also the punk theme. That pretty much covers everything. That's a lot of additions. But this is all the information we have for now. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, giving us thumbs up if you want to see some more Watch Dogs 2. There'll be a bunch of stuff at E3, so that's exciting. And let me know, what do you guys think of the reveal? Good, bad, negative? Let me know, comment section below. Check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebooks, links in the description, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.